Hello, I'm Toycat and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be explaining exactly how to record Minecraft Xbox and Minecraft PlayStation gameplay. This will technically work for any game, but I just decided to answer the question of how to record gameplay because I did make a video on this like 2 years ago, but the answers have changed a lot since then. The capture card market's changed a lot, the way I record my own videos have changed a lot, and I figured I could help anyone out there who's either just curious about how you make videos or is looking to make videos themselves with today's video. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Please do like the video if you do like it. It helps out the channel a lot and lets me know you do like it. And let's get straight into the video then, shall we? So I'll be giving some YouTube related and audio related etc tips later, but let's start with the pure basics. How do you record this gameplay, Toycat? What camera are you using? It looks like you're really there. And the answer to this one is, although a camera seems like the intuitive thing to record things with in life, when it comes to digital footage, a capture card is what you need. This is basically a device that you plug your Xbox or your PlayStation into, then you plug that into your TV like normal, and then it's like you're playing. But the capture card can then encode this gameplay live and send it to your PC, your Mac, whatever, and then it means that you can have two copies. You can have the copy you're playing with, and it means you can have a recorded copy. So this would be handy if, let's say, you're doing a 20-minute Let's Play video, so you can play for the 20 minutes, but also have a 20-minute copy of that gameplay, and that's exactly what I do for my Let's Plays, of course. So yeah, capture cards are very handy, and they're kind of a key part of what you do on the YouTube thing. But you might be wondering then, which capture card? And back when I started YouTube 5 or 6 years ago, the Dazzle was the prime one, and it was, 480p, it started in black and white. Basically, it was just kind of awful, but nowadays we have much better capture cards like the Elgato HD60. This is a 1080p 60fps capture card. It's the best one out there right now, despite costing like the same or less than a lot of other capture cards, and basically it is, like I said, 1080p 60fps, so I use it for all my videos, and it's how I get my quality as good as I get it. So it's definitely the one I recommend. I'll be talking about exactly how to use this specific capture card later, but for now you need to know there's a big record button. When you hit that, you can record gameplay. If all you want to record is gameplay, then it's as simple as that. You buy this device. It does cost a little bit. It's something like $150 in the US, £120 in the UK, but it's definitely worth it if you want to record some high quality gameplay. So yeah, if you just want to record gameplay, that's that. But I presume if, like me, you want to do something involving audio work too, you also need to get something that can record audio. I mean, like your laptop or your MacBook or whatever will probably have built-in speakers, but try to get yourself a decent quality microphone, because one of the easiest ways to turn people off a video or just to annoy people is to have a really crackly or like a really high pitched or just some really bad microphone. So if you want to just spend the least amount of money to get this job done, you can buy a headset for like £15-20 that will have an okay built-in mic. In fact, for the first several years of YouTube, even until like a couple of years ago, I was still using the built-in mic from my Microsoft LifeChat XL3000. However, there is kind of a limit as to how good you can be with that sort of stuff, and what I currently use is the Rode Podcaster. So I'll try and link both of those down below. The £20 headset if you just want to have something that gets the job done, or there's like the £100 or so mic that will really get the good audio quality that sounds like you're actually talking to me. At least that's what I hope it sounds like. Anyway, so yeah, that's your audio. Now with that, and once you've learned to hook that up to an audio recording software, you've got yourself some way to record video, you've got yourself some way to record audio. But how do you do all this extra fancy YouTube stuff? So the thing about the Elgato HD60 program, it's called Game Capture HD. It actually will let you do live commentary built in, so you can just hit the live commentary button, and then you can record the audio right next to the gameplay, and that is pretty cool. I don't personally use it, but I know it can save you a bunch of time with editing, and if you just want to record like a Let's Play video, it's that simple. Just do that, thumbs up, and you're good to go. But if you need to do anything else, like combine your audio with separate video, or if you want to do fast forward, if you want to do any form of editing, put images on the screen like I've done so far, then you're also going to need to actually combine this with some editing programs. So honestly, you can just use Windows Live Movie Maker, or if you're on Mac, you can use iMovie. These are both just fine pieces of software, and in fact, a lot of YouTuber friends that I do know still use these, and honestly, they'll get a lot of the job done. Like 90% of the videos I edit don't even need to use a fancier program. But if you do want to do fancier stuff or just learn a skill like video editing so you can do some cool things, then you'll need to get yourself a better editing program. And these will run a lot of money. I will say that now. Like everything else so far has been kind of reasonable. Like you could save up, or you could get a gift or something, but these are just ridiculous. The prices of Sony Vegas and Premiere Pro, the two most, popular ones, I believe they're several $100s, basically a lot, and, there's other ways of getting them, but you can imagine why I can't recommend those. So, yeah, those, you can get yourself some software to combine this stuff, or if you're just, you want to not spend money on that because, a lot of people don't like paying for software, then Windows Movie Maker and iMovie will come built in, and they'll do a lot of the tasks you need to do. So, yeah, with that said, now exactly how do you do some cool stuff, the Elgato, because the Elgato is the key part of this setup, as you probably can notice, like having the gameplay is cool. What can you do with the Elgato and how can you use it? So the Elgato comes with this program called Game Capture HD. I believe this is regardless of if you use the HD60 or the regular one. But one thing to note is because of the 1080p 60 FPS recording, you do need to have a pretty decent PC to run the HD60. If not, you can buy the regular one, which only does 30 FPS. But it is something worth bearing in mind. Like, you need a very recent, very good PC because of just how much strain this will put on you. But yeah, basically once you download the Game Capture HD program, as well as just having the handy little in the bottom left here capture button, there's also a stream command you might notice. So if you want to live stream to the internet, it does have built-in streaming tools. I don't use, again, this personally because I have an external program, but it does make it easy just to stream. If you want to stream to Twitch or to YouTube or to like any of the other services like Hitbox, you can do that. And then you'll also notice here on the right, there's all the settings that you're going to need if you want to turn up your game audio, turn up your live commentary audio to do that. And there's also the ability to change the title, tags, etc. for your video. This isn't like on YouTube wise, but this is just locally, so you can have each thing named differently. I'm in a really bad habit of just calling everything the same and getting confused on everything. So if you want to name each, individual video record something different, that will be a good habit to get into. And let's just quickly go into some settings that you can adjust once you do have your HD60, so that you can make things just look that little bit better. So first of all, you click the little hammer and the wrench, I think it is, next to Elgato HD60 in my case, and basically you can change a few settings to make it either run better or to make it just be less file intensive. Basically, be whatever you need it to be. So first of all, you'll notice there's a profile. You want to have this set to HD 1080. This is for max quality. If you want to lower that to be HD 720, that's something you can do. All of these things are options, but 1080 and allow 60 FPS. This will give you that smooth 1080p 60. Then there is the quality bar. This ranges from good, better, best, etc. I have all the way on best, but if you want to, minimize the software intensity, you can use just good. And then we've also got picture over here. And this is exactly what I do to my videos to make them look that tiny bit nicer that you might notice. Because a lot of people are always commenting how, like, my greens look green, and, it's kind of weird how it looks slightly different to them. This is because this will make the video look slightly different on the recording end, and I think it looks much nicer. Of course, that's my personal opinion. Play around with these as much as you want. If you want, you can turn the hue all the way up, and it makes Minecraft go like bright pink. If that's something you desire, then that's something you can totally do. But yeah, that's kind of how that works, and hopefully that's something you can enjoy. So there are a few more settings to play around with here, like TV compatibility if it doesn't work straight away. But basically, you just need to know there are lots of options you can play around with to improve the quality or to make it work better on your specific needs. But yeah, that's exactly how you record Minecraft Xbox or Minecraft PlayStation gameplay. This can expand to anything else. If you want to record, videos of this game, that game, it entirely works for that. I just figured because most of you are Minecraft, Xbox, or PlayStation fans, this would help out a lot. Anyway, let's just quickly cover a few tips for YouTube, because this is something I always want to talk about, but there's never a relevant video. But I figure how to record videos for this is probably the best video to do so. So if you do want to start videos, which is something I hear a lot of people do want to do, make sure that you don't start them because you want to be a YouTuber or because you want to do this or that. Try and start them because you have something you think you can add to the YouTube world. Try and make videos you like to watch rather than making a rip of someone else, because this is something I see so often where people are like, oh, if I just make PewDiePie style videos, even if I'm 1/10 as popular as him, it'll still be great. But in reality, it just ends up, with YouTubers spending all that money, or spending all that time, and then it's just, so disappointing to try and be someone else and then not succeed. It's not a great thing to do. So always, be yourself or be whoever you want to be, but then try and do something unique. Try and do something that hasn't been done, or just do something that you want to see in a better way than it has been done. That's the simplest tip for YouTube, and hopefully it is something you can take to heart. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did like it, please do like it and let me know. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I have links to all the things I mentioned in the video in the description. If you want to buy any of those are my Amazon affiliate links, so I will get a small kickback. It doesn't affect your price at all, but it's a nice thing to do that would help me out a lot. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you all in the next video. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.